Hello, Aqua Gang. Hello, my dear Aquarius. This is going to be your mid-May 2021 forecasting, what the new moon in Taurus brought in for you guys. Sorry, it's a little late. Save the best for last. Better late than never, right? It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Aquarius. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for any other placement in your natal chart. You could find some messages that you need there as well. Aquarius, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you are new, please subscribe. It helps the algorithm for me on YouTube. You don't have to hit the bell if you don't want to, but if you hit the bell, you know when I read for your sign, and I read for you every week, Aquarius. Right now, it is definitely Soma, Chandra, Aquarius. Also, Aqua, I may offer an extended reading. If you feel as though you need the extended reading, the link to the extended on Gumroad will be at the top of the description below. So let's get into it. They really wanted me to, yes, pull some oracle cards to see what's going on just for you guys. But with the last couple signs I've read for this week, I've really been drawn to focus on relationships. So this may be about a relationship. It may also be about work and like your higher calling or destiny. So keep an open mind, okay? So starting with my human design deck, I'm going to be talking to you guys more about human design. I've been researching and studying and in the human design experiment for about 9 or 10 months now. I have not talked to anybody about it because I wanted to check it out first. I'm ready to share that with you guys. I've bought this beautiful new deck to help us explore it. Human design is a combination of astrology, psychology, the I Ching, the Kabbalah, your chakra, and 64 gate systems. And it's a way that describes you to give you permission to be yourself, and describes what makes you you, and helps you learn how to live your most authentic and purposeful life. Human design has kind of changed my life. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about it and introduce it to you with this deck. Interesting channels came out for you. I love these cards. They're beautiful. Concentration, which is this meditative determination here, and also synthesis, which is about sensitivity and principles. You guys are going to be very connected to everything around you. Yeah, getting really grounded, really earthy. Some of you have earth in your chart. When I put these two together, I think that right now, Aquarius, you're feeling a little restless, and yet you're forcing yourself to sit still. You might have been doing this for quite some time. You might be in meditation and contemplation, determining what exactly it is you want to focus on. And you're also feeling really sensitive too right now. You may be feeling very sensual, very creative, and very spiritual. I feel as though Aquarius is going to get into that star energy. Everyone thinks Aquarius is so erudite and detached and intellectual. They are, but your card is the star. And that is one of the most spiritual cards, a card of faith. That means renewal, the hope. You're the hope for humanity, for crying out loud. So I think you're getting into this very spiritual energy. I think the way that you're going to do this is you're going to feel very connected to your own body and also to the earth, plants and animals, your community around you. I think some of you are going to be very compelled to do outdoor activities, spend time outdoors in your community. Again, a focus on plants, animals, things that are living, and thinking a lot about your own physical desires when you do this, and needs, as well as the needs and desires of others. I do think you'll be feeling very compassionate right now. But the tarot suggests that you or someone you're around may fight that compassion, fighting losing control perhaps. Aquarius can struggle with that sometimes. My Black Moon Lilith is in Aquarius, and I find that on occasion, I too have a hard time moving out of my head and into my heart. When Aquarius lets go of facts, it makes them feel a little vulnerable. But I have hope for you. I know that you have hope for yourselves. What they want you to surrender to right now is surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish and banish any doubt that miracles happen. Some of you might experience some kind of a crazy synchronicity, or like, oh my God, what are the odds? Like some of you, I think, also are thinking about the miracles in your own life, and a miracle of some kind of a breakthrough with yourself and another person, or a destination or a situation that's important to you. Here's more about the natural world coming out again. So connected to the natural world right now. It will get you in touch with yourself. It'll make you feel sensual too. Sensual, sexy, creative, desire. And it also make you compassionate. It's going to be an interesting mid-month for you. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy of the natural world. You are being called to, because right in the middle of your tarot, I have the Six of Cups, which is kids playing in the grass, but then somebody bent over their desk at work. Go outside. You may be resisting something. And I also see surrender to passion. Get out of your head. What'd I just say? What'd I say? Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Is there a mutual magnetism and attraction between yourself and someone else? Move towards it. If it's moving towards you, move towards it. I did see surrender to setting limits though, so that's going to have to be something that you watch. In regards to relationships, interesting. Rose-colored glasses, trials of love, lessons, key to my heart, standards and boundaries. I heard refashioned. You are refashioning and like reworking the key to your own heart. I think some of you have really been through some trials of love because you were wearing rose-tinted glasses. Don't beat yourself up. All humans do this. Even the most intelligent, detached air signs do this. So you've been through some trials of love because you wore rose-tinted glasses. I think that you're really thinking about what key will actually unlock the door to your heart. Standards and boundaries seem to be a thing for you right now, or they have been with someone that you've connected to. I also see rendezvous at the bottom of the deck, fool's gold, blessing in disguise. Okay, if something hasn't worked out between yourself and someone you've been thinking about, it was a blessing in disguise because it was just fool's gold. I also hear very, very faintly that someone around you may fake a pregnancy, and they're going to tell you that after they just slept with you one time, they're pregnant, or you may hear that. That's very specific though. That's only going to be true for maybe just one person. So don't freak out. If that's not your story, it's not your story. More advice about relationships. Think outside the box. Any important relationship in your life. Family, friends, co-workers, romantic partners. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I love this card. It's actually really meaty if you listen to it, Aquarius. The things that you put a person up on a pedestal for, you don't need to do that, because you already possess those qualities in and of yourself. So don't make someone out to be greater than they really are in your life, because you're just as good as they are. And also, things that you don't like about a person might be some things that you subconsciously also dislike about yourself. It's moments of reevaluation in relationships. Who you are, you versus them, big time you versus them. Yeah, the way you connect. Also, balance is coming out. There's a yin and yang energy here. I love this card, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Do not be a doormat to anyone right now. You don't have to agree just for the sake of agreeing. You're supposed to support and challenge each other. A good relationship isn't just rolling over, and a good relationship is not always fighting just to fight. Balance. Balance is the key right now. I am going to be clarifying. I have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Wheel of Fortune. So a chance perhaps to have a homecoming or build a foundation. I do see that there's been anger or having to fight through a lot. Someone may have regrets. There might be a Sag involved. Interesting. So recent past, I have the World, the Ace of Swords, and the Hangman. So a lot of life review, creating aha moments that make you surrender and let go and see something differently. You may be seeing something differently and wanting a breakthrough with a person, or you've decided that the smartest, correct thing to do for yourself is to just let go of things that you don't have control over. The Hangman is very much like this concentration card. You're going for a moment of enlightenment. I just heard what will be will be. It was what it was. It is what it is. Current moment though, 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are blocking out past memories, or you have to make a decision about how much work you want to put into something. You might be feeling very nostalgic at the moment, but a part of you, I think, wants to block it out because in the near future, you see yourself as the King of Swords. So in the past, you saw yourself as the world. Something ended. Something was complete. You felt like this was the right thing to do. You've let it go. Some of you feel like you have a decision to make in the current moment. And you feel the need to be a little avoidant. You are feeling emotional and nostalgic. You are maybe wanting to connect with your kids or your own childhood memories, the outside world. Your actions are to just look at the details of something or pour into your everyday life. Practice makes perfect, focused on the details. You may look at something and recall the past. You may be looking at pictures of kids. I just heard someone looking at their own baby album and recalling memories of their childhood. You may see something differently. But right now, moving into the near future, you'll see yourself as the King of Swords, but you're not going to lose control. Oh, no, you're not. And the way you're feeling is feeling like you have to hold back and hold on. There's something that you're having a hard time letting go of, or perhaps you're saving what you need. I do not have a pentacle to spare for you. Okay, but your actions are the Lovers and the Star. They came out, I let it stand. This is Gemini and Aquarius. You could be connecting to a Gemini or another Aquarius or another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, perhaps a fixed sign. I have water energy here, Pisces energy here. I think that you're thinking a lot about total value alignment and what's really truly best for you. I also think you want to feel a freedom and a renewal. You may want a renewal with someone else, but you seem awfully triggered by the past. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's clarify a little bit further. Spirit, what is the Ace of Swords in the past? I already know the world is an ending or a life review, endings that bring new beginnings. What was the Ace of Swords for Aquarius in the past for their feelings? What were they really truly sure of? The 9 of Swords, something was very stressful. The 2 of Swords, so you didn't want to deal with it. The Queen of Cups is here. This may be a water sign. This person may have blocked you out, or you may have blocked them out. You could be the Queen of Cups too. Like, look, I have a lot of love to give, but I listen to my intuition. I'm here when you want me. Don't expect me to chase you. You could have blocked out someone else's love, or they could have blocked out yours, or there was no action being taken, just creating that environment. Someone could have been very, very emotional in the past and stressed out. What is the Hangman? What are they seeing differently now? What have they let go of? What sacrifice have they made? The Queen of Wands. Well, I've got a Queen of Wands showing up. Maybe let's just be friends. I don't want to lose control with the Emperor. Page of Cups, but still a vulnerability. 5 of Pentacles. Someone felt left out in the cold. Interesting. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have been connecting to an Aries. You might have decided that you were not going to let go of control and stay independent, or you connected to a person that was like that. They might not have been able to match this Queen of Cups energy. You might have also realized that someone was more vulnerable than you thought they were, or you were more vulnerable than you thought you were. There could have been a child involved. What are they blocking out right now? What is Aquarius doing the 2 of Swords over? What's the decision? The Ace of Pentacles, whether or not to hand someone a pentacle. This could also be about a job or planting a seed, something that you're having a hard time making a decision about. 5 of Wands, you're worried that there's competition or tension. the Star. But yet there could be healing and hope. What are they remembering? What are they remembering? What is the Six of Cups? This could be a childhood dream that you're recalling. And now you're like, there's too much competition in my field. I don't know. Something about cups, and someone does pottery. This is about the Eight of Cups, working on something from the past, looking at the details. Knight of Swords, someone was very restless and either ran right towards something or ran away. I think you ran away or you felt really restless and you're like, I have to just sit here and think about it. Is this what I really want? What do they want to work on now? The Three of Wands, something with growth potential, watching and waiting from afar. Six of Pentacles, can I invest in this? Six of Wands, will it bring me success? Okay, King of Swords, what's up with you? Why is the King of Swords here for the way they will see themselves in the near future? Three of Swords, because you don't want to get your heart broken again. There might have been a Cancer involved. The Fool. You think about, you want to leave the past behind. You might have been foolish in the past. Eight of Cups, I think you're walking away from something. I think you just want a clean slate and you want to leave something behind, Aquarius. You're rather hurt and disappointed, and so now you're the King of Swords. I do not lose control, or that you could have felt this way about, that could be another person in your energy. Why the Four of Pentacles? What are you holding on to? You're holding on to something. The King of Wands. Well, I got a King and Queen of Wands here. I see a consummate bachelor or bachelorette that is not going to give up their independence easily. Or there could have been a third party situation. Knight of Pentacles, stuck dead in your tracks. Here's the Hangman again. I think you need more information, the Hangman. I see that you just need to be still at the moment or in the near future. Or seeing something differently. It could have involved a fire sign. What is the hope? What is the hopefulness here for the Lovers and the Star? Oh, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles. You're feeling left out in the cold. Two of Cups. You want to talk to someone. You want to talk to someone, but I think that you're having a hard time moving forward and giving up independence, or you're hanging on to some consummate bachelor here and you're seeing them for who they really are. It's like you're wishing and hoping that they will see there could be more to this relationship than there is. There could also be a lot of people involved. What is your advice, Spirit? Be strong. It's going to take you strength of character to deal with this situation. Also, examine your own ego and stubbornness. Just examine it. Also, someone may have a dog. They may give you the cold shoulder. Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It's really up to fate. Aquarius, if some of you have been thinking about gathering the strength to approach a person and be vulnerable with them, it could really alter the fate of destiny here and something could develop. Or you need to know that someone around you is thinking of doing that. Someone wants a homecoming. Yeah, definitely going to dive into the energy around you, or you could just go for something new. You could go for something new, but because the wheel is here, you have the potential to play out the same cycle you played out before. And when the wheel comes, we want change, expansion, and growth. The decision you make could alter the course of your destiny. If you talk to this person or not, there were rendezvous in the past, either with this person or with other people. So I'm definitely going to do an extended and take a look at the energy around you and how you will respond. The link to that reading will be at the top of the description below. Okay, hopefully this helps you. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aquarius. I hope mid-May is amazing for you guys. I love you. I'll see you next time.